Hey there, thanks so much for joining me today. This is going to be a beautiful, stretchy flow. We're actually going to start this one in a forward fold at the top of our mats. So go ahead and meet me there. Beautiful bent knees, no need to rush into this. Rooting through the feet here, maybe bringing them about hip width apart. And just allowing the upper body to become heavy. Maybe grabbing the opposite elbows, swaying left to right. Maybe keeping the hands on the mat. Tons of options here. You can always take your hands under your feet to give your wrists a little warming up massage. Kind of find stillness or a nice steady sway here. Just listening to the body and taking note of the sensations and how you're feeling. Maybe asking yourself the questions. How is my physical body feeling? How is my emotional body feeling? How is my soul this morning or this evening, whichever time of day it may be for you? Beginning to bring your awareness to the breath. Nice steady inhales and exhales here. Inhale, we'll come up halfway, lift, lengthen through the spine. Heart reaches forward. Exhale, we fold. We're going to peel up to standing. Rolling the shoulder blades down the back body. Head and neck come up last. Inhale, arms come up. Palms touch. Exhale, we slice through the sky. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, peel all the way up to standing. Beautiful. Inhale, arms up. Palms touch. Slice through the sky, forward fold. Inhale brings us up halfway. Exhale, we fold. One more time, we're going to peel all the way up to standing. Go ahead and take those arms up and overhead. Palms touch. Maybe take your gaze up towards your palms. Exhale, we fold. Beautiful. Plant the hands, step the feet back through a plank pose, and then we'll lower down the knees. Go ahead and drop that chest. Inhale. Exhale, we round. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, we round. While we're rounded, we're going to send the hips back towards the feet, child's pose. Round of breath here. Inhale will bring us up, rounded spine. Take the gaze forward. Arc through the spine. Send the hips back. Child's pose. Inhale rounds us forward. Gaze up, pelvic tilt. Send those hips back. Child's pose. One more time, round forward. Arch through the spine, gaze up, hips go back. Forehead kisses the mat. Inhale brings us back up, all forward. Neutral spine here. We're going to step the right foot in between the hands, low lunge. Inhale brings us up, arms overhead, palms touch. Maybe taking your gaze towards your hands. And let's exhale those hands into arms into cactus. We're going to push back half splits, maybe balancing here, trying not to use your hands yet. Just playing, seeing how far forward you can go before the hands need to come down here. Squaring the hips, digging this right heel into the mat. Roll back into our low lunge, send the hips forward here, chest lifts. And slowly this right knee meets the left. Beautiful. We're going to step the left foot forward. Inhale brings us up. Palms meet overhead, maybe taking the gaze towards the hands here. And on your next exhale, we can bring the arms into cactus. And then pushing straight through that left leg, coming into our half splits, trying not to bring the hands to the mat until it's absolutely necessary here. Squaring the hips, digging left heel into the mat. Gaze is forward, spine is straight. Staying connected to the breath. Roll back forward, digging the hips towards the front of the mat. Gaze is forward. Hands are connected to the ground. And slowly left knee goes back to meet the right. Go ahead and tuck the toes here. We're going to come in through a bear. So just lifting the knees off of the mat. We'll do it for a count of 10. So 10, 9, 8. Pushing through the shoulders. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Send the hips up and back. Down dog. So many options here. You can come into stillness, trying to straighten the knees, pedaling the feet. Choice is yours. And pivot the heels over towards the left, getting that side body stretch on the right side. Back through center, heels goes towards the right. Left side body stretch. Back to center. Let's do it again. Heels go towards the left. Right side body, maybe lifting that right hand off of the mat just a little bit to deepen that side body stretch. Right hand comes back down. Through center, heels pivot towards the right. And maybe taking that left arm a little off the mat to deepen that left side body stretch here. Beautiful. Back around, downward facing dog. Next inhale, right leg sweeps up, squaring those hips. Step it forward in between the hands. Inhale brings us up into our high lunge, arms overhead. Pivot on that back foot, open the arms, warrior 2. Interlace the hands behind the back, coming in for humble warrior. So allowing the chest to come forward, arms go up towards the ceiling, head drops towards the earth. Continuing to be focused on your breath. I'll take one more round here. Inhale brings us back up. Release that interlace. Arms back, warrior 2. We're going to come down Skandasana on the left side. Nice big breaths here. Pivoting around, framing the left foot, sending it back, down dog. We can do knees, chest, chin, chaturanga, up dog, whatever you prefer. Go ahead and take your vinyasa here. Everybody meets downward facing dog. Next inhale, left leg sweeps up. Roll it forward, step in between the hands. Allow your inhale to lift you up. Arms up and overhead. Pivot on that back foot, open up the arms, warrior two. Interlacing the hands behind the back here. And coming in for our humble warrior. Reconnecting with the breath. Take one more round here. Allow your next inhale to bring you up. Release that interlace. Back to warrior two. Coming down, Skandasana on the right side, hands at heart center. Pivoting around, framing the right foot, stepping it back, down dog. Take a vinyasa with me here. We'll all meet in down dog. We're going to step the right foot forward, pivot on the feet, coming in wide-legged fold, grabbing for the ankles and pulling yourself in deeper. Breathe, inhales and exhales. Hands come to the hips, bend through the knees, slowly come up. Keep your heels where they are, pivot the feet. Goddess pose, go ahead and come on down into it. Left elbow comes to the left thigh, right hand sweeps up and overhead. Inhale brings us up. Right forearm comes to the right thigh, left hand up and overhead. Inhale brings us back up to center. Maybe bring the hands to heart center. We're just going to stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Come up standing. Pivot those feet back. Coming back to that forward fold. Wide-legged forward fold. Walk the body over towards the right. Maybe grab that right ankle here. Slowly walk the hands over towards the left here, maybe grabbing for that left ankle. Back to center. Go ahead and bring the hands to the front of the mat. Step the right foot back, lower all the way down. Come up onto those forearms, spreading the fingers wide. Chest puffs up here, Sphinx. Reach around with the left hand to grab that left foot. Quad stretch, hip flexor stretch. Keeping the upper body lifted, gazes forward. One more round of breath. Slowly release. Back through our Sphinx here. Right hand, right foot. Same things, keeping the chest lifted, gazes forward. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. And slowly we release on that exhale. We're going to come into our locust. So arms and legs are going to come up. If you want to do just your arms or just your legs, be my guest. Otherwise, we're going to take the hands out front. And on our inhale, legs and arms lift. Breathe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Go ahead and just windshield wiper those hips, left to right here. Beautiful. Plant the hands under the shoulders. Press up. And then we're just going to bring the legs forward here. If you want to rock and roll, now is a good time to release that back. Just did some nice back work. This should feel wonderful. One more time. Very nice. Hands behind us, feet plant, lift up, reverse tabletop. Head drops back, lift those hips up, breathe. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow lower. Windshield the legs to the right. Walk the upper body around. Now, if this is enough for you, just stay here. If you want to take it a little deeper, walk the hands forward. Come onto the forearms here. Staying connected with the breath. And maybe coming all the way down if it's within your practice today. Beautiful. Slowly peeling up, walking the hands back towards the body, spinning around towards the left, allowing the legs to drop over towards the left, and then continuing the momentum towards the back of the mat. If this is enough, we stay here. I'm going to take it a step further. You can come onto the forearms. And maybe all the way to the mat. Slowly pushing back up. Walking all the way back to center. Legs come up. Arms reach forward. We're going to do a slow lower here. So a little bit of core work, just seeing how slow we can go down to our backs. And hug the knees in, round through the spine. Hug as hard as you can here, gripping it all together. Nice little ball. And then we'll send the legs out. Have a little shavasana here for us today. Legs go long, shoulder blades tuck, palms face up here. Slowly bringing the awareness back to the present moment. Maybe feeling the fingertips. Taking the arms up and overhead, full body stretch, point through the toes. Come into our little ball again. And then we'll rock up and meet in a comfortable seat. Go ahead and bring your hands to heart center. Ralph Waldo Emerson has a beautiful quote. It says, "Sorrow looks back, worry looks around, faith looks up." Thank you for sharing this time and this space with me today. May the light in me honor and acknowledge that bright light that is in you. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this one. As always, please comment, like this video, share it, show me some love. I really appreciate it. I look forward to seeing you back on the mat, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.